Today's video is all about gluing coral to a coral frag, and if you don't know how or you have questions surrounding this topic, I'm going to make it easy and simple for you. All you need is a good super glue. Let me explain. So when you get a coral from the store, you get it on one of these, a frag plug, and you can also buy these without a coral on it. So if you're fragging corals from your own reef aquarium, you can attach them to the frag plug, and it's real easy to do using super glue. Now, there's many different coral glues on the market, and you're welcome to use any of those. However, it may be more affordable and less expensive to just use a nice super glue like this Loctite gel super glue that I have right here. Now, when using a super glue, you want to use a gel super glue because you don't want the liquid kind, because you need to create like a little mound of glue for your coral to sit into. So you want a nice gel super glue to do that. Now, when you choose your super glue, you want to look at the ingredients on the tube or on the back of the packaging and make sure that it says cyanoacrylate. So if you have a super glue that's gel with cyanoacrylate, it's going to work just fine. Now, this is how I glue corals to a frag plug. Now, did you know that the Coral Reef Talk has a merch store where you can pick up awesome t-shirts like this Duncan Coral t-shirt that I have here, because my reef tank runs off coral. Now, if you want to pick up a Duncan Coral t-shirt or the Coral Reef Talk logo t-shirt or any other merchandise, check out the link in the description below.
Okay, so the first thing to do is to get a container to hold some tank water. In my case, I'm using a styrofoam bowl. Next, you want to select the coral that you're going to glue to a frag plug. So I've selected this nice zoanthid that's growing on this little chunk of rock, and I'm going to glue this guy to a frag plug. Now, I have this tube of Loctite super glue, but I also have this larger tube of Gorilla gel super glue that I'll use if I run out of the other one. Now, there's also many different types and sizes of frag plugs, and I have decided to use this older frag plug because it fits better in the sand stand from Printed Reef. Links in the description below. Check out Printed Reef and save some money with the links in the description. So we have our coral, we have our glue, we have our frag plug. The next step is applying the glue to the frag plug. I like to use a generous amount of super glue, especially if the plug is not completely flat, because in my case I'm gluing over top of what was already on the plug. But also, if you're gluing a fresh cut coral frag or a broken frag, having a good amount of glue really holds it in place. Now here, the rock that this zoanthid is on is pretty flat underneath, and so I can kind of position it in a way that I want, and I'm just going to angle it just a bit and hold it down for a few seconds. Now, when you're holding it down, you'll feel it start to set up a little bit. You'll feel it get kind of firm, but what really activates the glue and helps it to cure fast and set up is to place the glued coral frag back in the salt water. The salt water helps to activate the glue, and then once you've done this, check out the frag, take a look at it, see how well it's holding up, and then place it back in your tank so that you can enjoy your new coral and watch it grow.
Now, using super glue to glue your coral frags is a great way to save money, and if you want to check out more videos, I highly recommend this video here and this one that I selected just for you. Thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one.